What's up, everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. I'm going to take a look at one from Southern Tier. This is their 2XStout Double Milk Stout. Southern Tier out of Lakewood, New York. Puts together a pretty good line of beers. This one is actually brewed with 2 varieties of hops and 3 types of malts. This is actually one I have not had before. It does give you a little warning on there. Double Milk Stout contains lactose sugars. So I don't know if that affects you if you're lactose intolerant or not, but they do let you know up front that those sugars are in the beer. Not too much else really on the label itself. And I'll go ahead, like always, put the details on some of the finer points in the description section. Go ahead and get this open and get it into a glass. Looking forward to this one from Southern Tier. Alright. The last drop out of there. So we'll go ahead and get it in the glass. Take a look at the light. Pretty much jet black. Very, 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 very dark brown. But I'm going to say jet black from the light behind it. As far as the head itself, actually less than a finger of head, as you can see there. It is a tan head that comes out. Nice creaminess on the head itself. And as far as anything else, can't really make out any of the carbonation because it is so dark. So let's go ahead and get an aroma. So on the aroma, I get that sweetness from the lactose in there, but I get the hops as well. So I get a good amount of the earthiness that you'd expect to have, a little bit of dankness on the hops. But with it being a stout, you expect it to be more of that malt forward type situation. I do get a little bit of that in there, but it's really surprising for them only using 2 different types of hops and 3 malts that actually the hops seem to be winning out a little bit. Now the aroma itself, it is probably pretty much a light aroma. It doesn't come out as much as most of their beers do out of the glass. You do have to take a pretty good sniff, it seems, to get it out of this one. But you definitely do have some of the nice flavors as you do that as well. But nothing too much else really on that aroma. Go ahead and get a taste. So on the taste, you have the 40 IBU as I mentioned, so you do get a little bit of that bitterness that does take place. But it smooths out very quickly. The texture is a little bit wet, but it's a nice crisp finish. It's not watered down really, but it is a refreshing texture, and you do get a nice mouthfeel that opens up. I can pick up those flavors of some of the chocolate out of the malt, a little bit of that roastiness that you'd expect to have, some of the overall usually associated taste that you would get with the stout. Not really too much astringency on the back end of the finish as it, like I said, it finishes nice and crisp. A little chewy, but you get that on the stout usually. Like I said, this one comes in at 7.5%, or I believe I said that. But you don't really have too much of an alcoholic taste on the back end of it. Very nice on the overall texture. Now this one actually was rated by Rate Beer at a 94 overall and 90 in style. Beer Advocate has it as an 85. Very good. I think as far as how it goes into a stout and how you usually have some of those ones out there, I think this one holds up nicely. Nothing to really make it seem as unique to say, you know, this is something special, but I think it gives you that solid base that you want to have in a stout beer and has enough of a little bit of that uniqueness with that extra kick that I would give this one, I'm going to go B+ on this one. I think it's just off of being at A little bit. I do get a little bit of that coffee taste as well as it sits there for a little bit now. But I think overall, nice solid beer from Southern Tier. I think a B+ puts it in the right area. Again, that's a little bit in between what the Rate Beer people have it at and what Beer Advocate has it at. It would be kind of be around the 89 type range, I guess. So not bad. You get some of the lacing on the glass now as I drink the beer down. Yeah, very pleasant. Wish I had a cigar to go along with it. I think it will match up nicely. Enjoy a nice cigar, especially on a cooler night here, heading into the end of November, Thanksgiving week, where you would want to be sitting around a fire pit. But overall, nice beer. If you've had this one before, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. That's the Southern Tier 2XStout. That is their double milk stout. So, very nice. Definitely recommend, try it if you're a big stout fan. If you're something like a porter fan as well, You'll probably like it too. It's definitely worth giving it a try if you happen to see it out there. I'm not sure the availability, if it's if it's out there all year long or if it's just seasonal, but if you happen to see it, pick it up, give it a shot. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and with that, I'm going to say cheers and finish drinking this one. Like I said, if you've had this, put some comments in the comment section. I'll put more details down there in the description about the beer. And if you like what you saw, as always, make sure you like the video and subscribe to stay up to speed. Cheers. Look forward to seeing you next time.